Yes, it would be. Let's take away that squared mark. Anything else? Actually, that's one of those cases where I could have made the mistake and I still would not have caught it because the next thing's going to be, what's the derivative of 2? 0. So it's going to be gone anyway, but thank you. I did not intend to put a squared up there. So I got 1 equals negative 2. This is just my numerator now. What's the derivative of the first term? And because the denominator, or excuse me, the variable differentiation does not match the variable, I've got to think of it as implicit. It's a chain rule problem. So if I had the cube of anything, I take the exponent times the leading coefficient, and I have 4 zeros and a 3, x to the second power, but then what? Yeah, that, the x is the inside function there, so I'm going to have to treat it like a separate function, so it's the derivative with respect to p of what? Yeah, so it's dx dp plus, and I've got now 1/10 x, so I'm going to do about the same thing. I've got my leading coefficient times my, x to the first power, which is just going to leave me with the leading coefficient, but then I have to multiply times the derivative of the inside, which again will be dx dp. Whoops, dp. And it's all divided by squared. What am I trying to solve for? Dx dp. We can't, we've got to keep our eye on what we're trying to do here. So I'm going to multiply both sides by this denominator. Factor out a dx dp from the numerator. That leaves me with this. Divide both sides by negative 2 and then this quantity. Got an extra squared in there again, didn't I? Okay. Are we done? Can we check it? Can we simplify it anymore? So tempting to want to do the x's here and so forth. Let's check it. I think we've got a calculator page. There it is. Menu, calculus, and go all the way to the bottom. Try that again. There we go. Find that implicit differentiation. What will you type in here? Put in put it in exactly as you want it here. P equals, got to take the fraction, 2, whoops, don't follow my lead on that. P equals, there we go, and then the fraction, 2 divided by plus 1/10 x. Before we get out of that, we're gonna have to put in comma. Now we have to be real careful. Oh, did I change that inadvertently? I sure did. Thank you. Before we get out of this, we got to put a comma there. Now here's where we have to stop and think. Before we did comma what? Do you remember? It was a dx, dy dx, so it was comma x comma y, because x was the, in a dy dx, x is the, in a dy dx, remember that? Find one for you. Dy dx, x is the input, okay, and we had comma x, comma y. Here we're going to have to do what? Comma, yeah, because we've got p is our input, so we're going to have to say comma p. Whoops, my cursor where it should be. Comma p, comma x. Now, is that the same thing we got? Let's take a look at it. It's kind of hard to tell, isn't it? I'm trying to see if there's any similarity. We have x squared plus 333, 3333, and a third. Well, let's see, where would that come in to play with ours? What if we multiplied ours with, let's see, tens, hundreds, thousands, 10,000s, 100,000s. 100,000 in the, actually probably more than that because we got this thing squared. You know, what would that look like? So the only thing I can think of to do is I'm going to see if I can do, has anyone tried this yet? Can you equate it? It may not work simply because it's got those repeating decimals, but I might sure give it a try if I can keep my eye on what I'm supposed to be typing. Where is that answer there? I'm not going to be able to see it, so if someone has to help me out here, I think I've got it over here, but I'm not sure. Got a fraction, I know that. Okay. And I've got 4 zeros, right? Is it x cubed? Thank you. This is definitely not doing what I wanted to do. Let's see if I can try this one more time. My fingers got on the wrong thing there. Okay. Plus, so 1/10 x. I do need a 1 there. My goodness, I hope you guys are doing better. If you're just watching me, I appreciate that. If someone else is doing it, this would help. Plus 1/10, simple x, right? I keep trying to put the other piece in there. Rats, I should have put that with a parenthesis around it, shouldn't have I? So I'll go back and do that. Let's see if it's over there now. Okay. And I'm going to square that, correct?
Yeah.
Thank you. And denominator is divided by -2. There we go. I need a parenthesis. Okay, I need 4 zeros, I believe, and a 3. X squared. Okay. Plus, was it 1/10? I love that. Okay, true. Okay, whew, it worked. Now, I think, though, I have something different over here. And I caught it while I was typing from my notes. Do you know what I'm talking about? In the other one, I have an X down here. Did I drop an X someplace? Or not? Or did I? What did I type over here? I didn't type an X. Okay, I'm fine. I thought I had typed an X and I didn't. Okay, so the answer is correct. Now, why did I choose this one for you guys? Because it makes you think about what is the input and what is the output. The numbers are going to be numbers no matter what. But the input and the output is absolutely, you have to understand what's going on there. Okay, now, there's so much more I could share with you, and I've got about 15 minutes. Let me share something with you